Are you tired of playing hide and seek with your groceries in a chaotic maze of mystery leftovers and forgotten condiments? It's time for a transformation. Today I'm taking you on a journey from clutter to clarity as I tackle the chaos and whip this fridge into shape. But hold on to your frozen peas because we're not stopping there. We're also diving into the chilly depths of my out-of-control upright freezer. So if you're in need of freezer cleaning motivation, join me today as I reveal simple solutions and tips for conquering even the worst freezer chaos. If you're new here, my name is Louann, and I am so glad that you're here today. Well, organizing your freezer and refrigerator efficiently can save you time, money, and frustration in the long run. Here are 4 basic steps that I use to keep mine organized. The first one is empty and clean. Start by completely emptying out your fridge and freezer, dispose of any expired or spoiled items, and remove shelves and drawers for a thorough cleaning. Use a mild detergent to wipe down all surfaces, including door seals, to remove any spills or lingering odors. Number 2 is sort and group similar items. As you return items to the fridge and freezer, sort them into categories such as dairy, meats, fruit, vegetables, condiments, etc. Grouping similar items together makes it easier to find what you need and prevents duplicate purchases, which saves you money, and who doesn't want that? As we go through this tour of my fridge, I'm sharing different categories that I'm using this week as an example. However, this will look very different for everyone based on regular food staples that you keep and the different foods you eat each week. What are some of the staples that you like to keep in your refrigerator? In mine, you're always going to find some heavy cream, of course, butter, cream cheese, fresh milk. We like Parmesan cheese, blocks of cheddar cheese, all of the shredded cheeses. I also like to keep fresh berries and yogurt. Number 3, follow food and safety guidelines. Be sure to store perishable items like raw meat and seafood on the bottom shelf of the fridge to prevent cross-contamination with the ready-to-eat foods. Keeping dairy products and eggs in the coldest part of the fridge, typically towards the back, and store leftovers in airtight containers and label them with the date to track their freshness. If you're enjoying today's video so far, the best way to show your support for this channel is to give this video a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love it if you'd subscribe. Number 4 is maintain order regularly. Make it a habit to declutter and reorganize your fridge and freezer on a regular basis. Ideally, I try to do this once a week or as needed. Just dispose of any expired items, wipe down the shelves, and rearrange items to maintain order and prevent overcrowding. By following these steps, you can create a well-organized fridge and freezer that not only looks tidy, but also makes meal planning and grocery shopping a breeze. Keeping a clean and organized refrigerator offers numerous benefits for your health, wallet, and overall kitchen experience. So as we continue the tour of my refrigerator and freezer, let me tell you all about 5 reasons why it's so important to keep a tidy fridge. Number 1 is food safety. A clean refrigerator helps prevent the growth of harmful bacteria, reducing the risk of foodborne illnesses. And regular cleaning removes spills, crumbs, and expired food that can harbor pathogens and cross-contaminate all of your other items. Number 2 is maximized freshness. An organized fridge makes it easier to see and access your food items, reducing the likelihood of forgotten leftovers and expired products that are lurking in the back. Number 3 is reduced food waste. With better visibility and organization, you're less likely to overlook items, leading to fewer forgotten and spoiled foods. Number 4 is improved efficiency. A clutter-free fridge allows for better airflow and temperature distribution. This can extend the shelf life of perishable items and reduce the frequency of having to go to the store. And number 5 is enhanced cooking experience. A clean and organized refrigerator makes meal prep and cooking more enjoyable and efficient, possibly leading to healthier eating habits and less stress in the kitchen. Well, as we tackle this nightmarish upright freezer, I'll continue with the same steps that we use to get the other areas under control. So, as you see me removing, sorting like items, and organizing, I'd like to know if you can think of any other benefits to having a well organized fridge and freezer. We already discussed food safety, maximized freshness, reduced food waste, improved efficiency, and an enhanced cooking experience. I can think of just a couple more. How about efficient use of space? This would maximize the available space, allowing you to stock up on those sell items and bulk items. Also, it would help make meal planning easier, keeping an updated inventory easier, and storing foods properly will help preserve the quality of the food. Speaking of the quality of food, you may have noticed that 99% of my freezer items are vacuum sealed. So I thought I'd use this as an opportunity to share the benefits of vacuum sealing your foods. Vacuum sealing food is an effective method for freezing because it removes all the air from the packaging. This helps preserve the quality and freshness of the food. So here's a few more benefits to using a vacuum sealer. It prevents freezer burn. Freezer burn occurs when food is exposed to air in the freezer. By vacuum sealing, you create an airtight seal that prevents moisture loss and freezer burn. It also preserves flavor and texture. The absence of the oxygen slows down oxidation that can degrade the quality of the food over time. Another one is it prevents odor transfer. When foods are vacuum sealed, the odors are contained within the sealed package. Vacuum sealing foods also maximize storage space. Vacuum sealed packages are typically more compact than bulky containers or bags that are filled with air. Vacuum sealing extends storage time. By removing the air and sealing the food in an airtight package, you can significantly slow down the rate of deterioration, allowing you to store foods for longer periods without sacrificing the quality. And just one more benefit is that it prevents ice crystals. By removing the air from the packages, it prevents the ice crystals that can damage the cellular structure of food. Overall, vacuum sealing is a convenient and effective way to preserve the quality, flavor, and texture of foods when freezing, making it an excellent option for long-term food storage. When vacuum sealing your foods, be sure to label the items and place a date for easy rotation. As I'm working my way through the freezer, I'd like to know, do any of you vacuum seal your freezer items? And if you do, what type of items are most important to you to be vacuum sealed? I personally vacuum seal everything that I can. I do leftovers, I do bulk items, I do cooked food, just anything that goes in the freezer I feel should be repackaged and vacuum sealed. What are your thoughts on this? All in all, as messy as my freezer was, there were only 2 items that needed to be re-vacuum sealed, and these other items are just 2 packages of pork chops that I bought in bulk, but I haven't got around to vacuum sealing. As you can see here, I was able to buy in bulk all of these pork loins and pork chops, and now my freezer is fully stocked with plenty of options that are going to be safe in my freezer for a long time. Well, as I worked my way through all of the items and sorted them into their categories and vacuum sealed everything, I've realized that the containers that I had in my freezer before just aren't cutting it. So now I'm going to head over to the Dollar Tree and see if I can find something better. This is the container that I've previously been using. I love the size of it. I just wish that it was a little deeper. So I'm going to put it in my basket and use it as a guide. Here are some items that I might be using once I tackle my chest freezer. I love that they're sturdy and stackable. Now these are what I had in mind. They are the right size and they are deeper. But I saw these and they're way deeper and I love the way that they look. So I believe because it fits perfectly, these are the ones that I'm going to take home with me today. And at $3 each, you just can't beat the price. So I have my 6 baskets. Now let's head home and sort everything out. My main categories are beef, raw and cooked, pork, raw and cooked, and poultry and seafood, raw and cooked. I have them all sorted, and now it's time to wipe down my freezer, place the shelves where I need them to be, and then this is the final result. Everything is nice and clean, and I was even able to add a shelf in the middle for flash freezing. Right now I have a couple ice packs on it, but it'll be perfect for the sheet pan. And I did not get to the door today. That'll have to be the next time around. Keeping a well-organized freezer and refrigerator isn't just about aesthetics. It's crucial for maintaining food safety, minimizing waste, and ensuring efficiency. But life happens. The extra foods for holidays, along with other busy seasons in life, can wreak havoc on all of us. I've shown you proof of that here. But when the dust settles and calm returns, I hope this video has given you plenty of reasons, tips, and motivation to roll up your sleeves and dive in when things get out of hand. Thank you so much for being here today, friends. I sure hope to hear from you in this video and in the next one. Bye!